Hello Internet, welcome back to our RimWorld series. In the last episode, honestly, we just have this ongoing, did you just come use my table, Pablo? I did not invite you into our home, Pablo. Yeah, we've had Turtle and Vaughn fighting socially, which is really becoming an issue. It's happening more and more frequently, and I really don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to separate them to the point where they will never interact. So it looks like we've largely gotten this set up. We do have one. This needs to be... We're going to set this up for medical. We also want... Nope. To set up a prisoner containment area at some point. This needs to be reinstalled in here. So we have plenty of medical beds. And Vaughn, honestly, they should be getting over this at some point. She bit him. Turtle smashed Vaughn, bashing his right leg. Yeah, and we need to at some point get Pixie a peg leg or a prosthetic leg so that she can move a little bit more quickly, make her a little bit more valuable to the colony. Turtle, I want you to get up. You're sleeping. Let's not wake them up at midnight. I didn't notice it was midnight. Okay. So in the last episode, yeah, I talked about we've been narrating a lot. I want to get into more commentary. So if you don't know, if you haven't really watched the channel, I have, a long time ago, I set up a simple C++ program. I pulled thousands of questions from the internet and then put them into this program. And basically, every time I click this button, it will output a question. And I was using this when I first started doing YouTube because I was struggling a lot with maintaining commentary throughout the entire episode. And so it was something of a crutch for me before I was really able to maintain conversation for 30 minutes at a time. And I've gotten a lot better at that, and it's become less of an issue. So he woke up because he was better, constructed, and then went right back to sleep. This room is largely pretty clean, however. Once we get these other tiles taken out and this cleaned up, it will be pretty clean. Vaughn, what are you doing? You're constructing the wall. Excellent. Great. So we've got that mostly set up at this point. We can go ahead and start applying traps. There's no traps. Security. Yes, spike traps. We're going to build these out of limestone. I believe that the material affects the damage. 60 melee damage is pretty huge. What about steel? 100 melee damage. Steel's got to be the best one. So, unfortunately, if I remember right, it used to be you could reset the traps and it didn't cost you anything. But I think now you have to have the materials to build a whole new trap, or else they deteriorate over time, something like that. Oh, you can't put them right next to each other? Well, that kind of messes up our layout because we specifically set it up. Wait a minute. Okay, cancel. So they can't be next to each other. Could it be in front of the door? Would that be okay? That would be okay. Because we could still access this one. Put these here so we can still access both of those. This one can be in front of the door. No, because we need them if they need to be able to go through the door. Okay. Let's just... we're trying to maximize this without restricting their movement. Unfortunately, it's not as optimal as I would have liked. And then we're going to set up these other doors as well. Structure wood doors here. So if they need to get to the outside from any of those, to say they're coming in from here, we could stand in a doorway, take a few shots, then retreat inside while they hit our traps. So trying to find that exact... I didn't know they couldn't be built next to each other, and we've already constructed this, so it's not really as good as I would have liked, but that's okay. It's tolerable. It's just not what I would have liked it to be. We're going to need a lot more steel. Vaughn, I really would like you, instead of doing that, I would like you to mine, and I would like you to stay as far away from Turtle as you humanly can. Turtle, clean before you cook. We're still filthy here. Maybe these? No, I don't think that's what it is. Here, probably, is why. Oh, and the blood. Clean your blood, Turtle. We're still at -2. Why? Why is it at -2 cleanliness? Is there blood under the table or something? Why is it at -2? We have sterile tiles. Maybe this dirt is extending in. It's at -2. I don't know why. Oh, now it's sterile. Okay, maybe it just didn't tick update for some reason. Vaughn, what are you doing? No. Go mine. Mine for me, brother. I need you to mine. We can have Pixie do the doors. It's fine. And the reason we're doing this, we need more steel than we have, and also because those traps are going to use a lot of steel. And we only have 85 in the area, which is not great. Also, leaving the door open to our freezer is not great. I believe we can mine that out without that being an issue, but we're going to go ahead and set up instead in this area. And if we need to, 30 steel or whatever every single time we want to construct one, we may change the material. But for the time being, this is fine, I think. Vaughn, would you kindly mine? I would like you to mine. I know you're a constructor, but I would like you to mine. Under break risk on Vaughn. Yep. What are you constructing? What is this? Auto door? Well, we've already screwed that up by putting not a door, not a wall here. Let's go ahead and drop. I mean, is it going to even matter? Once we start mining, it's not going to matter. Whatever. It's fine. Turtle and Vaughn, please stay away from each other. She's cleaning. That's fine. I don't know how to make, and they're eating the chocolate. Clean this dirt. So they're interacting. Vaughn is not with them, so hopefully that helps stave off any combat between Turtle and Vaughn. I'm hoping once they get away from each other, because if we look at social, it says angering fight and harmed me. I'm hoping those go away over time, which would maybe alleviate some of their hatred of each other. Turtle, what are you doing up here? You're just hauling steel for me? Well, they passed each other and no one got murdered, so that's something. Set this up for medical. It's now sterile in there, so we have a good place for them to get healed if necessary. And what we're going to do is create a zone, stockpile zone here. No, we would like 2 separate ones, but I never did figure out how to put 2 separate zones right next to each other. So instead, because if I put one here, it's going to automatically connect them. I don't know how to stop that. So instead, we'll put one here. So this zone will be explicitly for manufactured drugs. No, these are literal drugs. Medicine. So here we'll put herbal medicine, and on this one we will put medicine. That way we have medicine close by, and we'll set those to critical so that they're always full of medicine. That the medicine will always be prioritized to come to this instead of the main storage zone. So hopefully that helps with treating people a little bit. Yeah, so I have this program that I click a button and it poops out a question from the internet like, would you rather dance for the rest of your life or have one leg? And it's like just random crap from the internet. So I'm going to just click on those things as necessary so I can keep the conversation going. So we have a medical student named Kimmy calling us from nearby. Medical student, she would be a good doctor, presumably. She might be good at other things, but all we would really know about her at the moment is that she probably has a good doctoring skill or at least a passion for it. She's being chased by tribespeople from the Greystone Confederacy with whom we are currently hostile. She begs for safety, offers to join your colony. She tells you she is 19 years old. There's no time to collect more information. Be warned. If you accept, you'll have to fight off the tribespeople on her tail. Their group is composed of 3 penitents. I have no idea what a penitent is in the confines of RimWorld. I would imagine that's a low-tech group. We would like more colonists. Unfortunately, we don't have any more parkas because I'm an idiot and sold our parka. It would be nice to have more hands, because Turtle and Vaughn are fighting. I would like more hands so that if it continues to become an issue, we can get rid of one of them. So we're going to offer her safety. Hopefully she's not a terrible colonist. Please be good. incapable of hauling and mining. That's not a super big deal. I don't love chemical fascination because she will do drugs. I don't love volatile because she breaks a lot. Great memory is pretty good. It means their skills oh my goodness, their skills decay more slowly. But that's not super relevant. Her other skills are not. She's a very bad colonist. Probably will just make her a hunter because she's pretty okay at some other stuff, but she doesn't have these flames of passion, which means that she's never going to really gain those skill levels very quickly. So we'll probably put her on as a backup doctor. We'll use her socially, maybe occasionally, and we'll probably just devote her to hunting, which is not great. Oh, there's a muffalo. We definitely want to try to tame some muffalo. I think, well, she's not incapable of violence, but we don't really have a weapon for her. Poor quality knife, plasteel knife in good condition. Kimmy, go ahead and come equip this knife. 3 penitents. We're going to want to get everybody up here. We really should have built this more over here so that we would have a clearer line of sight. That's okay. We're going to put Vaughn here because he has a rifle. Put Whitlock at the edge. And you know what? We'll put Turtle here because she has an auto pistol, so she can fire pretty quickly at close range. I think we'll be fine. So we'll actually move Vaughn 1 over. Everybody's drafted. Kimmy will get a knife and she'll join us and we'll make her in melee. Let's get an eye on these penitents and see what they... Yep, raid, yep. Group of tribespeople. They have clubs. Wooden club, steel club, limestone club. All pretty bad condition. This one doesn't say it's in bad condition, but these two are not. 69, by the way, giggity. So we're going to go ahead. What is this? It's clearly a huge pre-constructed area. Okay, we might have to check that out at some point. I know there's ancient dangers in the game, which is like that pre-constructed area. They can have some pretty interesting stuff in them. Kimmy, why are you... Oh, it's just time slowed down because of the raid. So we'll get her inside. Why did time slow down again? I guess because they're within range of her or something? I'm a little confused by what's happening. Hurry up, Kimmy. Why does time keep slowing down? Okay, it's fine. Once we get inside, Kimmy is breaking because she has that more likely to break thing, which is really bad. So they're not going to be able to pursue her, so they will come around and I believe funnel to where we want them. Picked up a knife and immediately began cleaning. Nah, you're going to come up here and you're going to bum rush as soon as they come into the range. I honestly, I think the traps are going to kill them. Pixie, you're an idiot. Get inside. Animals, are you in a safe place? You are. We need to turn them loose again. I forgot to turn them loose after the last raid. So I'm guessing one will die to the... Oh, one trap, huh? Immediately died. And you'll see, instead of being resettable, it does in fact require full resources to rebuild it. So we didn't even get into combat. And what we're going to do, we're going to cancel these. Because we're not going to spend 35 steel every time we want a trap. In fact, everyone should be undrafted. Oops. Undraft everyone. And instead, we're going to make these out of limestone, I think. Because, I mean, honestly, no, don't. Why? We're kind of running low on limestone. Maybe we should start building out of slate, but I imagine slate traps have really bad stats. And we can't even check because we don't have any cut. Go ahead and... yeah. Let's make some slate blocks and see how that does. We'll just make, I don't know, 10 passes of that. We have meals. We need meat. I mean, she's so bad at shooting, though. So let's go ahead and say bed rest, all that stuff. And basic. And Your social's pretty good. We'll make you our warden. Don't bother with the animals. Hunting is a 2. Growing is just make a 0 because you don't really have passion for these things. We'll make you clean if there's nothing else to do. Yeah, she's not a good colonist. Unfortunately, but many hands make light work, so it is something. What are you doing, Kimmy? Cleaning dirt. Excellent. Excellent. And we will get her, I think. We really need more guns. Let's build a machining bench so we can maybe produce our own guns here. Smithy? No, machining table. For assembling machinery like guns and ammunition or breaking down dead mechanoids. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and plop this down here. It's not a great, yeah, bad temperature. It's a terrible room. Why don't we put down a heater in here as well? Temperature, heater. Sure, just to keep this room a little warm. We wanted to build another solar panel. We never did that. Maybe we should just, I mean, I like another windmill. Solar panel is fine. Can't really build more batteries in our little battery cubby. Animals, you can come out. I forgot to undo that. We'll go ahead and we'll gather their supplies for resale. Hopefully at some point a trader will come. We kind of need someone to kill this guy. 2 hours? Yeah, he's going to die. It's not a big deal. Kimmy, yes, clean the blood of the dying man instead of waiting for him to die and then cleaning it. Minor break risk for Kimmy. Raccoon has ate that guy's head. Oof. Probably running out. Yeah, we're running a little low on graves as well. We'll go ahead and build some more graves. They'll do that eventually. They'll get buried eventually, I think. Vaughn's working on the doors. I mean, I assume Pixie is going to work on slate. Yeah, okay. So this is a slate mountain, so we have a lot of slate, so we can now check the security damage on a slate trap, which I imagine is pretty low. 60, that's not terrible. So we'll go ahead and build these instead of wasting our steel reserves on these items. This also did not need to be a door. Why did I? Sure, it can be a door. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, Vaughn is working. I would like to get Pixie. What are you doing? Cutting stone? No. Go get yourself a heater. We don't have steel. We never have steel. Vaughn, do me a favor. Come mine some steel. We just never have steel, ever. And, I mean, there's plenty of steel around. It's just not really areas I want to... Like, I don't want to spend all my time mining steel when Vaughn has much more important things to do. Look at our fridge, by the way. Do me a favor. Drop the bolt-action rifle. Kimmy, come equip the bolt-action rifle. Oh, she fell asleep on the floor. We didn't give her a bed. Oh... Let's, what is the slept on the floor debuff? She doesn't have one yet. Uncomfortable. Wake up for me. And we will temporarily call this Kimmy's bed. And hopefully that room should have pretty good wealth and whatnot. It is ugly, which is not great, but I mean, it's not like... I think the debuff from sleeping on the ground would be worse. So we'll just send her to bed. What is that? How did that affect you? Didn't really at all? That's okay. That's fine. She's hauling blocks. Okay. We should have steel now. Why don't you build yourself a heater? It's probably pretty cold in Kimmy's room as well. 40 degrees is not nearly as terrible as what the 20 was or whatever. But she also doesn't have warm clothing. So what we're going to do, we're going to set up another parka. And Pixie will deal with that tomorrow. Dry thunderstorm. Okay. Running out of kibble. Rare thrumbos. Once again, thrumbos are like unicorns but scary. And we're going to leave them alone because they can be very, very dangerous when provoked. Really wish it had not literally walked into... Oh, they eat trees. It's interesting. Really wish it had not just walked into my base. Because if it gets aggroed by something, it could kill all of us. Which is not great. Throwing a party, I guess because Kimmy has joined. Don't love the idea of Vaughn and Turtle being in the same room. Gabbed about practicing with tomahawks to Turtle. Vaughn spoke negatively of Turtle's hardiness. You know what, Vaughn? You're not allowed at the party. You're not allowed at the party. We're going to undraft him and we're going to set him to work mining. And we will put a heater. I know once like summer comes, we're going to have to deal with refrigerating a lot more, cooling a lot more. But no, don't join the party. Mine. And then when you've mined a little bit, come build this heater for her. And I think that is fine. And then Pixie again will make a parka. Although, oh, it's springtime. Oh, I did not even notice it was springtime. Man, I'm bad at life. I also said I would give you commentary in this episode, and I haven't done that either. So Kimmy now has a bolt action rifle. We're going to set her to hunting. You can hunt these animals. And then I would like someone, probably Pixie, to try and... Oh, did the Muffalo leave? Oh, Muffalo, I was going to make you my friend. Okay, that's fine. Turtle is feeding the animals. So, very low on meals. Turtle, why are you doing this instead of... Because we have no food to cook. Kimmy, are you hunting? Yes, because we really need food. I did not realize our food situation was in such dire straits. That's not great. That's really not great. Man, I'm bad at life. Kimmy, where are you? Why are you? No, go much closer to the animals. Much closer. Now hunt. Where you actually might hit them. Good. So we need that immediately because we only have 2 meals left. I don't want anyone to dip into starving. We could temporarily unforbid the survival meals. I was saving them so that when we finally get around to making caravan to go visit someone else, I thought it'd be nice to have survival meals. We can, of course, make them. We would need to do a little research for that, but we can make them. It's just I thought I would save them. In fact, we'll re-forbid them now that we have a little meat and we're actually cooking meals again. Still don't have a lot of meals. That's okay. We'll be hunting. We'll be growing soon, which will help a lot. Really wish you would go away, Thrumbo, because you're very frightening to me. I'm afraid of unicorns. How are we doing on slate? Fair bit of slate. That's fine. Pixie, you really don't need to make the parka at this point. You already did. Okay. I mean, we could be converting... Since she doesn't have a lot to do, we could get her converting. First of all, build this. We don't have steel. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. Okay. Vaughn, you know what, Vaughn? I mean, we have so much that I want to construct as well. Yes, build the traps. Build the traps. Traps are important. Here comes another ram for us to eat. Great. Grizzly bear nearby is a little concerning, especially because we have people that are going out into the world. Stay away, bear. How hungry are you? It's weird that I can know how hungry the bear is. I guess I can't. Never mind then. I thought you could see wild animals' hunger. Oh, there's berries? I thought they stopped growing in the winter. Maybe it was there the whole time and I just never did anything with it. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Yeah, we're going to address that as soon as we get some things built and squared away. I really want someone to be mining. Pixie, can you... What is your mine skill? 0. 3. 2. 8. Okay. It's fine. Oh, we could have captured the one tribes person. They might have had good skills. And we could have tried to coerce them to join. I keep forgetting you can do that. Okay. Come on, Pixie. I believe in you. If she could become our constructor, that would be great. Not really going to happen because she's not very passionate. The bear is now in our base. What we're going to do No one is sleeping. We're going to draft all these people with guns. And can we shift click? We can. Come here. Pixie, go inside. Vaughn, go inside. Everyone else, we're going to murder a bear. There we go. Come along. It's sleeping. What better time is there to shoot a bear? Actually, let's back up just a little bit and then attack the bear. Oh, it's beautiful. Put it out of its misery. That Mega Sloth scared me a lot. I thought it was coming for us. So that's a little worrisome. It scared me a lot. The Mega Sloths are one of my favorite animals from RimWorld. I don't know why. I just always have liked the Mega Sloths a lot. I think I had in one game a long time ago, I had one as a pet, and it just, ever since then, I've been a real big fan of the Mega Sloth. They're just cool. I really like when games make up their own creatures, you know. And I'm not like a huge fan because some of them are often very silly, but like, I like RimWorld a lot. Build, oh my god, mine. Please mine. Freaking Whitlock, come mine. You're not assigned to mining because you went on a rampage and tried to kill people before? Yeah, I remember that. I would really like a machining table so that we could get guns in everyone's hands. Currently we have 3 guns and like 2 of them are not even very good. So would really like to be able to craft. We still don't have enough steel. Oh my god. You're the worst, Vaughn. Go mine. So yeah, I told you all about the program I made to plop out internet questions, and then I didn't even use it because I get so distracted by playing the game. I mean, on the plus side, I think RimWorld is really fun. So for me, it doesn't bother me that I'm not really talking that much, but I worry that for the viewer, for you, you're not going to be happy just watching me play. You're going to want me to give commentary, to make jokes, to tell stories, stuff like that. And I haven't been doing that. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not a big deal to you. Maybe it is. But, yeah. So, we're going to, one, disassemble Mechanoid infinitely. So, anytime we have one, we're going to disassemble it. Then we're going to look at making... Why can't I make guns? It specifically said... with machining, gunsmithing. I mean, we can make some helmets. Smithing speed, 40 ingredients, 10 plasteel, which we don't have. Plasteel is a very rare material. I think it's like the strongest material in the game. Could make some Molotovs, which are occasionally useful. We can make simple helmets, which would give them some protection. What all can you make those out of? Simple helmet. Set it to 0 for the time being. Plasteel, silver, steel, uranium. We would need more steel, basically, which we don't have. We will look into that in the future. For now, I think we need to call the episode here. I'm going to try more commentary. I'm going to try, I promise. But for now... that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll be back with more in the near future. If you enjoyed, maybe consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. All those things really help me out. And I'll see you next time.